Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at elementary school field in Mooers. We're here for the last game of the regular season in the Little Town Women's League. This is Sandy's Deli visiting the Blue Note restaurant. There is no backstop. They've taken the backstop down. It's been leaning for quite a while, and they finally either fell or they decided to pull it down before it did fall. So we are standing in the area normally reserved for the backstop. And we'll be stepping on different sides here as we avoid the umpire Orville Netto, and it'll probably depend on what side of the plate the batter stands on. This is Karen Chambers. She's the catcher. Sandy's Deli's had good luck against this Blue Note team. I believe they're 2-1 against them. They've all been good games. And Chambers leads it off with a base hit. And it's possible, particularly if Sandy's loses this, that these two teams will meet sometime in the not too distant future. However, Blue Note and Foxhill both have a first round bye in the playoffs. This is Luann Bombardier, the pitcher. Pitching for the Blue Note is Karen Trombley. Strike two. And behind the plate, I have lost my Blue Note sheet here. Foul. As I suspected, it's Cindy Musso behind the plate. Foxhill has clinched. They have an 11-7 record coming into this final game of the season. Popped Walker back up. That's short. She grabs it. We have one down. And Darlene Gowett, the batter.
Same thing out there. Get it in fast. Come on, kid. Oh, yeah.
Sandy's gotten off to a good start early in the season. They've been losing a pile of them. They lost on Monday to Northland Heights. Chambers on second. I didn't realize that she'd gotten two bases out of the original hit. With the backstop, the catchers are going to have to work extra hard tonight to keep from chasing the ball all night long. Ball three to Gallett. Sandy's record has dropped to 9-10. You need a win tonight to finish at 500. They were in a three-way tie with Ardcom, Northland, and themselves. And they lost to Northland Heights on Monday. So they could finish as far down as fifth. And I doubt if they could finish third now. Although that is still a possibility, I would imagine, depending on how they would decide ties in a three-way tie. Blue Note is a big difference. I think one of the big differences, they've played well against Foxhill, the league defending champions. This is Melissa Rye. She's not sure if she's second base or shortstop tonight. They're not hitting very hard here on Trombley. Throw to first, not in time. Oh, in time, excuse me. I was blocked a little bit, looked like she had made it, but Rick Guerin says she's out. And we'll go to the bottom of the first with the score, nothing for Sandy's and Blue Note coming to bat.
watching a little bit of the Mets game last night in St. Louis. The catcher, used to be for the, I think he used to play for.
Second baseman Debbie Musso leading off here for Blue Note. It's to Penny Castine under her glove. Yowett will pick it up. Bring up Lola Misek. Lead runner on here for Blue Note. Pitching for Sandy's. Hit the second. Rise, go look for the tag. Throw to first will not be in time. Also did a smart thing. Instead of running into the tag, she forced Rye to chase her a little bit, and I gave Misek time to reach first. Too often you see the runner run right into the tag, and then there's a quick double play.
Ball one.
This is shortstop Phyllis Walker. Pitching, as I said, for Sandy's, Luann Bombardier behind the plate, Karen Chambers.
1-1.
Come on, Phyllis, move her now, Phil, move her.
Hard hit ball up the middle for a base hit. Lorraine Bedard will pick it up in center. Throw is going to come to the plate. No, it's not going to come to the plate. She missed the cutoff. And it scores a run. First time we've seen Bedard in the outfield that I can recall. The games we saw her recently have been at third base. But yeah, it was about a month ago. She's been with the Guards for a while. They're going to play 4 outfielders, I believe. They usually play Gowett as a short fielder, and she better back up a little bit because they've got Karen Trombley at the plate. And Gowett is playing her a little bit shallow in that 4th outfielder spot. That's where Trombley likes to drill it. A one across for a Blue Note. Runner at third up the middle. It's a base hit. That scores Walker, and Trombley has a single. And I bring up third baseman Janet Rabideau. So it's 2-0 Blue Note. 1 out. Ball one. First base for Sandy's, it's Karen Deal. Second base, Alyssa Rye. Shortstop, Penny Castine. Third base, Christine Barrier. Left field, Penny LaPlante. Short fielder and sometimes left center fielder is Darlene Gowett. Center fielder, Lorraine Bedard. Right field, Cheryl Foley. Ball 4. This runners at first and second, and first baseman Cindy Sample, the batter. This is one of the tougher fields to videotape in because the strike hits the edge of the mat. Because of the sun in the background, the infield is almost completely in the shadow. And the outfield is in the sun. Well hit ball. LaPlante's going to give chase. Bedard over to cut it off. Throws into second. Trombley scores. And Jane Dubray, the batter. If she looks a lot like the person that we used to call Jane Roberts, just because she is. Strike one to Dubray. Stepped on the mat, took in front of the plate. Scores 2 more.
What have you been doing lately?
Nice hit, guys. Nice hit.
So Blue Note off to a resounding start here. I believe I said their record is 11-7. Their record should be 12-7. This is the 20th game. So Blue Note looking to go to 13-7. Sandy's hoping to finish at 500. After a good start early in the season, they've really cooled down.
Good eye, good eye.
And after a slow start, Blue Note has really picked up. Of course, as the season progressed, they picked up a few more players off the PJ's Tavern Club from last year. And that has helped them a lot. 3-1. PJ's took the regular season championship last year and was defeated 2-0 in a 3-game series in the finals by Foxtail Maple. I've been so busy talking, I forgot to mention that batter was Cindy Musso, I believe. This is Julie Gordon, the right center fielder. Ball 1.
I heard you do. Couldn't hear things.
Strike. Ball.
Take your time, Luell. I know you can do it.
Strike.
22.
2-2. Popped up.
Infield fly, batter's out.
Infield fly rule. Nobody, I don't know if anybody called for it. Almost a collision between Chambers and Bombardier. Up Luann Dragoon, a left fielder.
I know it. 2 out, 1 more.
2 outs. Ball 1.
Good eye, good eye.
Runners at first and second. About 4 runs across. We'll total it up and verify it after the inning. Strike.
You're set now, Louie, you're set. Your pitch, it's your pitch. Good eye,
Oh.
good eye.
2-1.
Now, don't help her. Follow it.
Wow.
Ball. 3-1.
Strike. 32, full count.
Same motion, same motion. That's it.
Foul.
Foul ball.
Cindy. Cindy. Want a DH or not? Yes, add it right now. Hurry. Yeah. Woo!
LaPlante grabs it for the third out. And we'll go to the top of the second inning with Blue Note leading Sandys. The right fielder, Cheryl Foley, steps in the batter's box. Pitch from Tremblay. Popped up.
Foul ball. Strike.
Foul ball.
Yep, I wasn't going for it for that reason.
Strike 1.
All right, here, you got one big one now, kid, one big one. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Popped up again. Nice grab by Musso. And bring up Penny LaPlante.
Good hitter.
No better.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Strike.
Strike 1.
You've been watching this. Don't strike it. Right there, Lamar. Oh, yes, there it is again.
Plant drills it to the left. Dragoon kicks it.
Hop it in, hop it in.
Short hopped her.
All right.
Kept it in front of her.
No strikeout, Bob.
A short hop like that, you sometimes see him get by, but Dragoon was able to keep it in front of her. This is shortstop Penny Castine with 1 down and a runner at first.
Ball 1.
Ball.
Take time, kid. Take time now. Sorry. Pretty pitch now. Wow, yeah.
Strike.
Strike.
Ball 2.
Ball.
21.
Take your time. Right in here, kid. Right in here now. Good kid. Oh, yes, there it is.
Strike. 22.
2 and 2.
Out of way. Out of way. Good pitch. Right in here. Oh, yes, there it is again.
On the ground up the middle, will be through.
Watch out, watch out.
Misek will scoop it, fire it in. Runners at first and second, and first baseman Karen Dio, the batter.
Oh, yeah. Pretty pitch.
Strike.
Strike one.
Right there and kick. Come on, Karen. Pitch right in here. Oh, yes, there it is again. On.
Could be trouble. Back a second, and Misek grabs it. 2 down. And we have Lorraine Bedard, the center fielder.
Any face out there, any face? Karen, to the pitch now. Oh, yes, there it is. Woo!
Strike.
Right. Yes. Pitch here again. Oh, yes, there it is again. Call it. All right, away.
Flies to Dragoon. So nothing across for Sandys. After an inning and a half, it's Blue Note 5, Sandys nothing. Middletown League playoffs will begin on Monday of this coming week. And the third place team will have the decided advantage. They'll be playing the winless Shazy Club, Shazy Village team. Batter here to lead off the second for Blue Note TJ DeCoste, who arrived late and is the DH tonight. And the teams that finished 4th and 5th, with strike one, will battle each other. And with a 3-way tie, as of recently as this past Monday, those clubs are fairly equal. Flies to LaPlante. And brings up Debbie Musso, second baseman.
Come on, 1, 2, 3.
To the right field, Foley charging, gonna keep it in front of her. And we have a base runner, and Lola Misek, the batter. A hopper to Rye, makes the tag, throw to first. In time, double play. That's a replay of the first time Misek came up. Only this time it was a double play. The other time Musso was able to avoid the tag long enough to prevent the double play. We go now to the third inning. The score remaining: Blue Note 5, Sandys nothing. Third baseman Chris Barrier will lead off the third inning.
Strike.
To Misek. She'll grab it. We have 1 down. And up the catcher Karen Dio. Ball 1. Strike.
1 and 1. 1 and 1. Take her.
2 and 1.
2.
On the ground to Walker. Fire the first. Safe as Sample dropped it. Throw was there in time, but popped out of Sample's glove. We'll see if Sandys can take advantage of the miscue. This is pitcher Luann Bombardier.
Ball one.
Ball.
Ball two.
Ball two.
2-0.
Strike.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Misek should have it. She does. We have 2 down. And Darlene Gowett stepping in. On the ground to Rabideau. Rabideau will fire to second. Oh. Another close one. I think Guerin is making up his mind before the play happens. That one there. Another one I'd have to look at the replay on. And nothing across for Sandys. We're going to the bottom of the third. The score holding Blue Note 5. Sandys nothing.
Drop it in.
Shortstop Phyllis Walker will step in here to lead off the bottom of the third.
Drop it in. The hole, Phyllis, in your field, right at that.
You guys, walk straight out.
Ball one.
Ball one.
Strike.
1-1.
Phyllis, all right,
Keep going, man.
Phyllis. Deep, deep. Here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Drops in, but I broke the wrong way on the crack of the bat.
Okay, Karen, got
She broke to her left.
Go, Karen, move her now, Karen, move her
I
now.
think if she got a better jump, she would have been able to grab that one. And short fielder Gowett will now move back a ways. But she's really challenging Trombley if she only goes back that far. Not playing her very deep at all. And Trombley is a powerful hitter.
Ball one.
Ball one.
Come on, you guys. Second base. Second base. Grab 2 if you can.
Deep, deep.
Ball two.
Heads up.
Okay, Karen, way to waste them now. Get to the deep, Karen.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Come on, Karen, nice and level now. Karen, it's a little rip.
3.
Good eye, Karen, good
3 and 1.
eye. Karen, good eye.
A little less power. A little less power.
Trouble.
Yeah.
The plant. Had a running grab.
Try, Karen.
She broke the wrong way. She backed up a half step, then came running in. Third baseman Janet Rabideau, the batter. 1 out, runner at first.
Play the second.
Strike one.
Good. Beautiful.
Plant giving chase. She's going to grab it. Well hit ball by Rabideau, and there's 2 down. And first baseman Cindy Sample will be the batter.
Second base again.
Come on, Cindy. You can do it, Cindy.
Strike one.
Beautiful, Luann.
The third. booted by Barrier. Now we have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And the batter, Jane Dubray.
Place the third. In there now. Come on, Jane. Jane again. Oh, sit down. That's right. Any.
Strike 1.
Right. Now you're ready, kid. Now you're ready. Nice turn. All right, you're set, Jane. You're set.
All right.
Castine gets the force at second. However, another one stepped in front of the plate. Stepped about a half a foot in front of the plate. We're going to go now to the 4th inning. Our score: Blue Note 5, Sandy's nothing. Second baseman Melissa Rye will lead off. At the top of the 4th, her team trailing 5-zip.
Hang tight out there. Big hole in center. Oh, yeah.
Strike.
Pitch. Okay.
In danger of dropping into 5th place.
Oh, yeah. Nice one. Nice one.
To center field.
All right.
Gordon grabs it. We have 1 down. And Cheryl Foley, the batter.
Big hitter now. Big hitter now. Come on, Karen, take that turn. Come on, Cheryl, throw it up. There it is.
Strike.
Strike 1.
Good touch, Cheryl. Come on, back it now. Good pitch now. Right in now. Oh, yeah, there it is.
The Walker at short. Nice charity hop. Throw to first. 2 down.
Come on, Penny.
And left fielder Penny LaPlante, the batter.
Watch left now. Watch left. Watch left. Right away, Karen.
Strike.
Strike 1. Strike 2. Thought I heard a crow up there somewhere. Sound like a call. Fouled.
I know, I fluffed it up. One more try, Karen. Come on. Come on. Be a sport. Come on, Penny, start it off. Okay, Karen, can't put right in here. Good pitch. Nice pitch, Karen. I ain't gonna let myself. All right, guys, make this one count now. Do it. Let's go. There it is.
Dragoon grab it in foul territory. Nothing across for Sandys after 3.5. All the scoring was done in the bottom of the first. It's 5-0. Blue Note leading Sandys. Catcher Cindy Musso comes into the picture. Leading off the bottom of the 4th. Her team leading 5-0. Ball.
1.
Ball 2. Strike 2-1.
You're set now, Cindy. Take the one you like. Yours now, Cindy. It's yours. Extend. Good eye. All right, Cindy.
3-1.
Strike.
3-2.
Very nice, Cindy. If you like it, you give it a ride. Right in here.
And the pitch from Bombardier. Swung on, line to left. Foul ball. LaPlante will toss it back.
Nice shot, Cindy. Gets over here.
Full count. Over LaPlante's glove. Bedard giving chase. Musso's going to come into third. There's going to be a play. She's going to be in there. Should have had her. Bring up Julie Gordon, the lead runner on third. Nobody out. Bottom of the fourth. Ball one.
Where's the first? Look back that third base runner.
Ball two.
Help her now.
Ball three. Came close. Looks like it might have grazed the mat. We'll take a look at the fourth pitch here. There's a strike. 3-1.
You like it, Julie? Take it.
Strike two. So for the second batter in a row, Bombardiers work a full count. And a payoff pitch. Swung on. Short left center, Bedard will grab. Musso will not attempt it. The batter will be left fielder Luann Dragoon.
Come on, Louie, gotta move her now. Gotta move her. Come on, Lou. Come on, stretch it. Come on, Louie, make more stretch. Remember our pack. Come on, Luann. One, two.
Strike one. Strike two. Gonna drop in and left. LaPlante throws to second. Concedes the run. Musso scores, makes it 6-0, and TJ DeCoste, the batter. One of only two left-handed batters in the game. She and Jane Dubray. Line up the middle. Base hit. Runners at first and third. And Debbie Musso, second baseman, steps in. Pitch from Bombardier outside, ball one. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foley with a nice running grab. Runners will stay put. Also went the opposite way, but Foley was equal to the situation and grabbed it. Lola Misak. She's hit to second to Rye twice. Looks like she's again trying to get it over Rye's head here. Strike one. Again, try to go in that direction. Foley will get it. Misek trying to find that gap in right center field. She's grounded that direction twice and popped up that time. So one across for Blue Note, and going to the top of the fifth, it's 6-0. Blue Note leading Sandys. Shortstop Penny Castine will lead off. Here in the top of the fifth inning, her team trailing 6-0. Ball one from Trombley. Ball two. Ball three. Ball four on 4 straight pitches. Castine will draw a walk. So Sandys has their lead runner on. Karen Deal, the first baseman, steps in now. Looks at ball one. Ball two. Strike. 2-1.
Ball three.
Ball three. 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch. Ball four, so she puts the first 2 runners on. Lorraine Vidard swings at the second pitch. We were switching batteries on the first. And we have a force out at third. First pitch was in there for a strike. And Vidard looks at the second one, so she swung at it and grounded out. 1 down, runners at first and second. The batter, Christine Barrier. She looks at strike one, so Trombley finding the plate now. Popped up, should be caught. Infield fly rule called. The Walker will grab it. And we'll go through the infield fly rule again for those of you who may not be entirely familiar with it. With first and second, or first, second, and third occupied, and less than 2 outs.
1, 2, or 3 now. 1, 2, or 3.
If this is Karen Chambers, by the way. If ball one, if in the judgment of the umpire the ball is hit sufficiently high enough, a pop-up, not a line drive, but a pop-up to the infield. That could be dropped intentionally and turned into a double play, as the runners on first, second, or first, second, and third have to hold on a pop-up. They don't have to, but this is the smart thing to do, otherwise they get doubled up. So the infield fly rule is to prevent a team from deliberately dropping a ball and going for a double play on a routine pop-up. Ball two. So that's the infield fly rule. The umpire calls infield fly. Batter is out. The runners can proceed at their own risk, but the batter is automatically out whether the ball is caught or not. Deal is going to come home. She's going to score. Throw back to second. Going to get away. Vidar is going to stay put, however. Misek held it a little bit too long. She challenged Deal, and Deal took advantage of it and scored. And it's 6-1. The runners at first, second, 2 outs, and Luann Bombardier, the batter. Ball one. Vidard at second, Chambers at first. Strike one. Goes the opposite way. Dubray is over and she grabs it. That's third and final out. So 1 across for Sandys. We go to the bottom of the fifth with the score. Blue Note 6, Sandys 1.
What inning do you have? The fifth?
To lead off the bottom of the fifth, it's Phyllis Walker, the shortstop. Wraps it to center field, a good hit. Bedard will take it on one hop, toss it into the infield. And Walker, seeing the throw was going to be off the mark, takes advantage of the situation and goes up to second. That's bring up Karen Trombley. Deep. Bombardier pitching very carefully to Trombley. Have a new catcher in the game. We have Sue McCaslin behind the plate. Over Galette. Bedard backing up. Here comes the Walker fell. But she's going to get back in time. Now Trombley's in trouble. And all that confusion, Walker scores. Trombley is out going back to second.
Did you step in a hole? I don't know.
It's 7-1, one out. And Janet Rabideau, the third baseman, stepping in.
I think it's that big. Good shot. I hope they're rock.
Strike one.
What happened to her?
Ball.
What? All I can see was feet now. I was 3/4 of the way there.
Galette will grab it. Two down, and first baseman Cindy Sample, the batter.
Come on, Cindy.
Come on, second one. I don't usually get a rock right there.
Come on, Cindy. Oh.
Ball one.
Good eye. Good eye. I see them, something like that.
Strike 1-1. Base hit, solid hit for Sample. And I have Jane Dubray.
No, Phyllis.
What do you guys think orders? Plenty of time shooting. They were playing No, well, maybe because she was on the way.
Ball one. Strike. Nobody covering first. Good play by Rye. Oh, Mooers Blue Note picks up another run. We're going to go now to top of the sixth. Our score 7-1. Blue Note leading Sandys. Darlene Galette, short fielder, up to lead off the sixth. Team trailing by 6, 7-1. Popped.
Foul ball. 1-1.
1-1. Hard hit foul. That's barely foul. There's a solid shot to left field. Misek will pick it up. Till comes into second. And the lead runner is on for Sandys. Let's bring up second baseman Alyssa Rye. Bowen. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Walker, gets by. Musek will scoop it. Thrown to the wrong base, Garrett. Taking advantage, she's going to be out at the plate here. Safe, she slid under the tag. Under the tag was high. They should have had her, but the tag was way up. She slid underneath the tag. A nice slide by short fielder Darlene Gowett.
Oh, I don't know. Right on the seams and all.
So it's 7-2. Now we have to readjust the plate. It's heading in the wrong direction here, it looks like.
What's going?
Bowen. Strike 1. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
2 and 2.
That was one good one. That's what you call an outside pitch.
All right, Karen, put it right in here now, kid. Put it right in here. Pretty good.
Oh, I screw you on so bad.
Walker bobbles. No play. Rye stayed put. Ball hit in front of her. They want to run herself into an out. Let's bring up Penny LaPlante. Foley's on first. Rye on second. Ball 1. Up the middle, it's through. Rye's going to come in. 7-3. Cheryl Foley stops at second. LaPlante with a base hit. And Penny Castine, the batter, here in the top of the 6th. 1 out. 7-3. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Strike. 2-1. Line shot to Rabideau. Nice catch at third by Janet Rabideau. 2 outs and Karen Deal, the batter. Ball. Ball 2.
Ball 3.
Ball 3. 3-0. Trombley 1 pitch away from loading him up. Strike. 3-1. Ball.
Full count.
Nope. Hit. Right to the mat, Ova says, so strike 2. 3-2. Payoff pitch. It's going to fall in. Throw to third. Safe. Foley will take a nap. Not sure if she's hurt her knee or just relaxing for a moment. She got a big smile, so she's not too badly injured. Bases loaded. And Lorraine Biddard to the batter. Strike one. Up the middle, that's going to score a run or two. Probably one. 7-4. Potential tying run is at first. And Chris Berrier, the batter. One out, I believe. Umpire Nettle trying to verify that. Ball two. One down. So Sandy's mounting a threat here. Potential tying run at first, potential lead run at the bat. Slow roller. Rabideau's got to play at home. She comes to the plate and hit the force. And Sue McCaslin will step in for the first time. Two down. And Sue McCaslin looks at ball one. Strike one. Strike two.
Watch the line. Come on now, good out. For sure. There it is.
Slow roller, repeat. Rabideau's just going to take the force this time. He'll take the force at third, unassisted. So it's 7-4 as we go now to the bottom of the sixth. Blue Note leading Sandys. Catcher Cindy Musso leading off the bottom of the sixth. Their team up by 3. That'll be the second, third, and fourth place batters due up for Sandys in the seventh. So if they hold, they got a shot at this game yet. They have to hold Blue Note. 7-4 is the score, not 7-3. Strike two. Foul ball, the plant will grab her in foul territory, and we have an out. Bring up Julie Gordon, right fielder. Right center fielder. Ball one. It's a little bit short. Ball two. Three and 0. Ball four, Gordon walks. Now Bombardier has to find the plate as we have Luann Dragoon stepping in and Luann Bombardier on the mound. Ball one. Two. 2-0 the count. 3-0. That's 7 in a row. The Bombardiers tossed up there. Ball four. So walking the bottom of the order here on straight pitches. And TJ DeCoste, the designated hitter, will step in.
help her now. Don't help her. Woo! It's gone.
Over Galette. Bedard picks it up. Gordon scores. Dragoon goes to third. DeCoste for the double. And again, I think I detected a foot on the mat at contact. They're not allowed to step on directly in front of or directly behind the plate. Ball one, when you're in contact with the ball. You step on it before or after, but not while you're hitting the ball. Even if a foul ball, you call out as a strike if you stepped on the plate.
Just come with 2 yet.
3 and 1.
3 and 1.
Look it over good, Deb.
8-4 is the score. Blue Note threatening here with 2 more in scoring position. Ball forward, it's going to load him up. Musso draws a walk. And Lola Misek, the batter, who's 0 for 3 coming in here.
Nice.
0 for 3, and she's hit them all right in the general direction of Alyssa Rye over at second base. Looking for that gap in right center field between Foley and Bedard. And from the looks of her feet, I think she's going there again. Strike. Strike. Check on her right foot back. She may try to hit it on the ground past that direction, but I think she's trying to get something in the air. And she did. Over Foley's head, however. Foley playing her in shallow. 3-run triple for Lola Misek. So Misek continued to want to go to the right side. It paid off for her that time. Triple. And Phyllis Walker, the batter. It's now 11-4. And another runner in scoring position. And Walker with Trombley on deck. Line shot to Rye off her glove. Go to first to Dio, and Misek scores. They get the out.
Way to go, Lola. Nice shot.
And Karen Trombley will step in now. And it's 12-4. I believe there's 2 outs. Ball one.
They're deep on you, Karen. They're deep on you.
Ball 2. Bombardier deliberately pitching deep here to Trombley. Reached back for that one. That was in the back of her ear when she hit it. Galette grabs it. That's the third and final out in the 6th. And we go to the top of the 7th with Blue Note holding a commanding 12-4 advantage over Sandy's Deli. Luann Bombardier, her team trailing by 8, leading things off here in the top of the 7th. Sandy's record about to fall to 9-11 and possibly a 5th place finish. Walker scoops. Safe at first. Throw pulled sample from the bag, and we have a base runner and Darlene Galette stepping in.
on, darling.
A well hit ball to left. Gower down with a single. We have Bombadou at second, Gower at first, and Lissa Rye the batter. Nobody out. Ball one. Ball two. Ball three. Oh, Trombley, one pitch away from loading him up. With nobody out, here's the pitch. Strike hits the front corner of the plate. Loft into short center field. Misek over to grab it. We have one out, and Cheryl Foley the batter. Foley the right fielder. Ball one. Strike. 1-1.
Make it up, girl.
Ball two. 2-1. Two and two. Strike three. Foley looked at it. A beautiful pitch, too. Right in the center of the plate. There should have been no question on that one. This is Penny LaPlante, the final hope here for Sandy's Deli. Ball one. Ball two. Ball three. Base hit. Lagoon will fire to third. Bombadier's going to attempt to score. And she does. And the Gallet getting back to second while all that was going on. Just barely, I guess. 12-5 is the score. I was at first and second. Shortstop Penny Castine the batter. Strike one. Base hit. Oh, they're moving up one base at a time. Gallet stops at third. LaPlante at second. Castine at first. Bases loaded. And Karen Dio. Ball one. 12-5 the score. Ball two. Walk, of course, would force in a run. Strike. 2-1. Comebacker. Musso will go to second in time. We get the force. And that'll be the final. Our final score here in the last game of the season on this July 29th, the regular season that is. A convincing 12-5 victory. Blue Note over Sandy's Deli. They split the series 2 games to 2. They've each taken 2 games in head-to-head competition.